welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayana and you're hanging out with a potted couple. Today I just wanted to show you a couple of my begonias. I don't have that many. I have about 4 begonias. I am looking to get one more, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until I can see if I can snatch it. But I just wanted to get in and show you my begonias, especially because my Tamaya is currently blooming, as if you can see her right here. But I wanted to show you before all her blooms fell. So anyway, my first begonia is this Begonia Luxurians. I got this from Steve's Leaves, and it has some growth here and here and here. I'm thinking about cutting this part off because it's just really crispy and it kind of takes up a lot of space, so I might end up snipping this leaf or umbrella off. But this is Begonia Luxurians. It has an umbrella like growth pattern. It's pretty easy to take care of. So far, I think I got this Friday. I'm not sure. I did just get it. The texture on this plant is just, it's like, I don't know, it's like hard to describe. It's like raised and it's not prickly, but I don't know. It's like hard to describe. I hope you can see the texture there. There. But it's a very interesting plant. It's not sold very often, at least as where I can see. It's not sold very often. Like I said in the video, I've either seen it Steve's Leaves or Logie's, and it takes them a while to get it in stock. So when it came in stock, I snatched it up. The next plant I literally just got today from Steve's Leaves. Every time Steve's Leaves sends me a notification, I'm just like, why? My wallet cannot take it. But this is the Begonia Malachosticta. It is so cute. And if you can see the dots, the polka dots that come in pink. I don't know if you can see that. It comes in a really cute pink color. It does look a little, dehydrated, but that's because when it came, it was like kind of out of the pot and it was really dry. So I just gave it some water. So it should be perked up in the next couple of days. But yeah, this is Begonia Malachosticta. Also seen on Steve's Leaves and Logie's. I've never actually seen Logie's sell it, but just, have it on their page. But I have been looking at that plant for a while as well. This plant's getting stuck on my blooms. Okay. This next one I wasn't really intending on getting. It wasn't a plant that really caught my eye. But here it is in my collection. This is the Begonia Maculata Wightii. You can see that. I got this plant from Walmart, and I wasn't intending on buying it, like I said, but when I went to Walmart, all the plants were soaked. I mean soaked. When I tipped over the pot, it just poured out water. It was just so gross. And the plant had like powdery mildew. It just looked really sad, so I felt bad for the plant. So I brought it home, trying to, rescue it. And all I didn't treat the powdery mildew like a lot of people suggest. All I did was pluck off all the leaves with the powdery mildew, or even ones that were burnt like this one. I left that one on there. And then it just grew back. I have pictures posted on my Instagram of what the plant looked like, and I'll probably insert them in here. But yeah, here's a new leaf. Here's a new leaf. This one is hardening off. But yeah, the plant grew back spectacularly. I am waiting for it to fill in a little bit more, just so it doesn't look so sparse. But it is doing a really good job. I am proud of myself for bringing this plant back. So yeah, that's my Begonia Maculata Wightii. And then this here is my baby. I got this plant shipped to me from the UK when it was just a tiny like begonia, and now look, hopefully we'll be able to show this off. So as you can see, she is blooming like crazy. Let's see, I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. So if you saw my houseplant tour, I was upset because this begonia had some pests on it, and I sprayed it with my spray, and the leaves started having this like eaten away appearance to it, and I like got really nervous and scared and didn't know what to do. So I just left the plant alone, and she really appreciated it. And I also faced like one of my grow lights on her, and she really loved it. Look at all these leaves. Let me see if I can back up. She's a biggin. Okay. So this is her. I'm trying not to get my chair wet because I just watered her. Okay. Now let's do it. So this is her. All of these leaves are pretty much grown in since the incident, but she's doing really well, and she's very happy. She's blooming. Yeah, like all these leaves are new, and I just make sure to rotate her because, as you can see, she leans. And I also had to put a stick in her because she's also very top heavy. I've also never seen a Begonia Tamaya this big. When I do see Tamayas, like they're usually like small. Like if all this was like cut off, like small. But I don't know, I just didn't have the heart to chop her, and she just kept growing and growing, and I just let her. So I just put in this stick so she doesn't, you know, sway over, because she used to, her little peat pod is like this big. So yeah, we just keep her going. I'm trying to get all of her branches to fill out, like this branch I'm trying to get to fill out, and this branch, you see how it's a little bare here, I'm trying to get that to fill out, but she's got 2 leaves growing here. But yeah, this is my Begonia Tamaya. If I stand back, I don't know if this is a good angle. There. This is what she looks like. Huge and happy. And I probably won't cut her unless I really need to. But yeah. So the care for my begonias, just move her out the way. Care for my begonias, I think they can pretty much handle room humidity. I don't think high humidity for begonias is necessary. A light, they usually enjoy north-facing eastern light. They do really well in eastern light. My windows are northeast, so this window doesn't get like a ton of light like all morning. It's usually more of this one. So I do have the grow light, which kind of shines down to supplement that, but they really do enjoy eastern light. It's very gentle on their leaves and doesn't burn them. At one point I did have her in my room where she was in front of a northwest window, and although she grew really fast, her leaves started to burn. So I moved her back in this room. I did have her on my dining room table, but I saw that she started dropping leaves, so I knew that she wasn't close enough to the window, so I moved her, I'd say like a foot or two from the window, and she really enjoys that spot. Apparently, she's huge. As far as watering, I wait till my begonias are about 2 or 3. I don't let them dry out all the way because they don't like that. They wilt a lot, and then sometimes it's hard for you to get them back to a good spot, so I'd never let them dry out all the way. Like I said, I usually do a 2 or 3 on my moisture meter, and I only repot when absolutely necessary. Begonias don't always have their roots coming out the bottom, so I don't have to really repot too often. Sometimes I let my begonias go outside. They really do like to go outside. However, the sunlight that I have outside is way too strong. Even in the shade, it's kind of strong, so I haven't been able to put her outside this summer. And pruning begonias are pretty easy. You can either pluck off the leaf, and then usually another leaf grows in its place, like this one here. Or you can snip the branch in between the nodes if you want to propagate. I don't propagate begonias too often. Sometimes I do prune if they get out of hand, but obviously I like my plants to grow as big as they can. And I think that's it. I keep my care very simple for my plants. I try to keep it very simple. I have to find a new spray. I don't know if I'm going to use like just Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap and water, but I'm probably going to get rid of my spray that I use. I can't remember. I think it's Captain Jack's, and I even diluted it with water. I diluted it with the Dr. Bronner's soap, and it still freaked my plants out. Like I think I have a couple plants that are having those spots, and yeah, that spray is going in. It's going in the trash. So once again, here's my Maculata Wightii that I rescued. Looking good. Waiting to fill out. See. Like I said, I didn't treat that for powdery mildew. I don't recommend that for everyone, but I'm kind of an experimenter. I don't like to always use chemicals in the house unless necessary, unless it's like thrips or something. But yeah, this is the Luxurians. I can't wait for this one to get bigger. Next time you see this plant, this will probably be snipped. It'll probably be snipped. Begonia Malachosticta. Hopefully next time you guys see this one, she will be looking a lot better and hydrated. She has a lot of new growth on here, so that's good. And then Big Mama in Charge, delivered from the UK. I got this one. I got this plant last year actually. Shipped from the UK, and I am just shocked by how big she is for, sorry that was a fly, for just to have her 1 year. So yeah, these are my begonias. I just wanted you to see her blooms. She has tons of blooms. The only thing that sucks about this plant and her blooms is that they just drop all over the floor and I have to constantly vacuum, but that's usually towards the end of summer. But I do enjoy her. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.